Matt CR's here.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully Awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is Somebody Smallville. I decided instead of us coming up with like a thing to open up with, that I would just open up with us finishing the Backstreet Boys song that we were singing.
Oh. I was supposed to say, what is going on?
Yeah, we are live, everybody.
Live, baby.
Because this is Going Back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I chit chat and rewatch every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm trying. Somehow, I don't know how, I saw Matt CR's comment. It somehow bumped me to tomorrow night's stream.
Oh, that's weird.
On my phone.
That's weird. It shouldn't do that.
No, it shouldn't.
Well, I think there might be a link to tomorrow night's stream. So that could be
that
why.
might be a bit.
Hey,
okay.
but remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name in every episode that we make. Get access to the Hopefully Awesome archives on our Google Drive. And get some other things that we will be telling more about tomorrow, probably. So, I was trying to take the sticker off, and like, it all went to hell, like in my hands.
What's up, everybody in chat? We got Matt CR. It's finally time for the long-awaited arrival of the 5th season premiere.
That's right. The season 5 premiere is here, everybody.
Well, it doesn't sound as loud as I thought it would be.
I know, right?
It's so weird.
So yeah, welcome everyone to this first episode of Smallville season 5 episode 1. Let me just say right off the bat, before I forget, thank you to Strange Marvel Theories for being our Patreon/viewer producer
man.
for the month. We greatly appreciate you, as always. Maggie, how are you? How's it going?
I'm doing fine.
Have you regrouped since last week's Superman 4?
Yes, I have. This cured me.
This episode cured you?
It cured me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just stirring up my coffee a little bit. Get it all mixed together.
What is he doing, Henry? What is he doing?
I feel like I need to work on your lighting a little bit. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like that's too bright.
Yeah, that's too bright.
But then
that's
I kind
fine.
of feel like, you think?
That's fine. I don't.
Oh, whoa. I was trying to change it to be like cooler.
Jerry Anna says, Henry, a Game City Savior. What's up?
What's up?
Burst
Game
Jones
City
said
Savior?
the same thing happened to him when he tried to get this to load. So
it's something I need to be aware of.
Yes.
How does this look? Because I made this blue. Like I changed like
Are you okay?
Everybody, let me know if we look dead.
Do I look dead?
Like, I feel like you just look pale, and like you're not though. But like I feel like if I do this,
I mean,
well,
it is spring.
That's starting to
We
match
don't
your
have
color
our
tone.
summer tan yet, do we, Henry?
That's kind of starting to match your color tone a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah. There we go.
I'm showing your
We'll try that. Hey everybody, welcome, Maggie. Listen. I was trying to have something clever to say by the end of this sentence, and I failed.
Okay.
So instead, we're going to go back to Smallville.
Woohoo!
Somebody save me.
That sounds so depressed.
I mean,
Somebody save me.
First off, how dare you? All right? You don't know Remy Zero. You don't know. Maybe they were depressed. All right? I've got to pull up our video because I don't have it loaded yet.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I was busy running the god darn show.
Thank you.
For what? For not saying goddamn? Willy Wonka. Sorry.
Willy Wonka.
Well, there's chocolate. And there's chocolate. But only Wonka chocolate make your hair skyrocket it. Is this bit funny yet? Everybody let me know. Is Matt with a megaphone funny yet? Because I feel like it's not. But I want to know when we get there.
Deadpan with my face last night while you was doing it.
It's pretty fun. All right, everybody. As I was saying, we're back. Better than ever. And it's time to talk about Smallville Season 5, Episode 1, Arrival.
Of Baby Henry.
Oh, ooh. Actually, it's different.
I know.
No, I know you know, but I don't know. We're doing episode 89 overall. Original air date was September 29th, 2005. Maggie, where was you on September 29th, 2005?
I was in high school. I gotta do math. Let's see.
I think at this point in my life, I think this is when I had the job at the deli department.
Year.
I think this is when I had the job at the deli department at Walmart. Are you sure it wasn't your junior year? Because you graduated in 07.
Yeah,
this would be 05 to 06. Yeah.
My bad.
Did you know I worked at the deli department in Walmart for like
you told
7
me
weeks?
Yeah, you told me that.
Sucked. It was the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
because once you get stuck back there, you're stuck.
Yeah, and
much.
like, well, I mean, they were like, hey, you make the most money back here. And I was like, sweet. And then it was just, I mean, nothing against old ladies. But like,
it's a bunch of old ladies
it was a bunch of old ladies, not bossing me around, but talking shit about each other. And I was like, I want a pizza roll. Can I just like take this pizza roll to the freezer, please? And you know what my lunch would be? A box of Great Value Pop-Tarts. A whole box. It was $1.25. Best lunch of my life.
How can Pop-Tarts, when we was kids, be like the most delicious thing, and now they're just like dust?
I like to think that Pop-Tarts are like Santa Claus. Once you reach a certain age,
they not magical.
Lose their magic.
Yeah, that happened to me in college. They lost their magic.
Hey, I don't know what you did, but tonight's coffee.
I
top
did.
Notch.
I did what you do to mine when I run out of syrup.
Oh.
So after I made mine,
yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna do the same for Matt's.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it. All right. Anyway, original air date September 29th, 2005. Written by Todd Slavkin and Darren Schwimmer. No relation to David Schwimmer.
No.
Because it's Darren Swimmer. Previous episodes include Season 2's Duplicity, Visage, Rush, Accelerate, Season 3's Extinction, Asylum, Velocity, and Resurrection.
Goodness.
Is he okay?
Are you trying to get attention?
Henry, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Henry?
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that microphone on the headset.
Season 4's episodes, Transference, Recruit, and Commencement. That's right. They wrote the Season 4 finale and the Season 5 premiere. You would have thought their names were Al Go and Miles Miller with as much as they be writing. Wind it up. All right. No cap. All cap. Hold the lettuce. Hold the pickles. Director James Marshall, whose previous episodes include Season 1's Nicodemus. Nicodemus was a sycamore tree. Crush.
Nicodemus.
Season 2's episode Heat.
Crush.
I like how you're waiting until I say the next episode to make a reference to the previous episode. Insurgents, Rosetta, and Accelerate. Season 3's episode Phoenix. Hereafter. Obsession. Truth.
My obsession.
Wait.
You're my obsession.
From Weird Science? Is it real? It's my obsession. Woo! My obsession.
Yeah.
From my heart and from my hand. Why don't people
no,
understand my
different.
intentions? It's alive.
Okay. Truth.
Season 4's Gone.
Gone.
I know it. Transference. Crypto.
Down boy.
And Forever. Wow. All right. Let's get into the synopsis by IMDb user Claudio Carvajalo. Together, shut up.
You sound like a valley girl.
Carvajalo.
Oh my god.
My god. Together with the meteor shower, two evil, super powerful Kryptonian beings, Aether and Namek. Now,
Planet Namek?
Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. They don't actually use those names in this episode.
Yeah.
But in the script, that's what they were titled. So just keep that in mind. They arrive in Smallville from a black spaceship looking for Kal-El. Clark Kent is transported with Chloe from the Kawachi Caves to the Arctic, and the Fortress of Solitude is built in the ice from the fully formed knowledge crystal. The spirit of Jor-El begins to educate Clark, but when he sees Chloe needing help, Clark stops the class and would you call it a class? And promises Jor-El to return until the sunset.
Till the yellow sun sets.
Chloe discloses to Clark that she knows his secret. Back in Smallville, Lois helps Jonathan to rescue the severely injured Martha from the debris of their house in which Jason Teague was apparently killed by the blast.
Yep.
Lana lures Aether and Namek to the Luthor mansion to try to stop them, and Clark arrives just in time to save Lana and trap the Kryptonian criminals in the so-called Phantom Zone. But Jor-El removes his abilities to punish Kal-El for not committing with his promise. Also, the comatose Lionel Luthor appears to have been possessed by the essence of Jor-El, and another being secretly emerges from the black Kryptonian spaceship. I wouldn't necessarily say it's Jor-El. I would say it's just like Kryptonian, like,
yeah.
Blah, 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 you know.
Well, let's see.
Hence why we call him Lon-El. Season 5, Episode 1, Arrival. Maggie, what did you think?
It blew my mind. I'll put it that way, especially the ending.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm bringing it in randomly. All right.
Okay. Well, it takes you forever.
Well, I have to get prepared.
What you need to wear it around your neck. That way, there's not this long wait of you grabbing the megaphone and then you hitting the button.
You're just too darn loud.
You're loud.
I'm sorry, son. You're just too darn loud. Thank you.
You're loud.
It's a Back to the Future reference.
I know. Hey.
Ether. We come in peace. Bring us someone who's come true.
That's sharp. Oh my god, get it away from your mouth! Matt. Stop it. That was very, very sharp on my ears.
This is the best day of my life. So what'd you think? What'd you think?
I'm afraid to say anything else because something's gonna be repeated back to me in that freaking megaphone.
No.
Okay.
So what'd you think? What'd you think of this episode, Maggie?
I really hello Lucy. Enjoyed
Jesus.
seeing the Fortress of Solitude pop up.
Yes. How ironic that Jonathan Kent called Clark's barn
Loft.
Yeah, his Fortress of Solitude, and yet that is what Jor-El calls the Fortress of Solitude. Like,
Jor-El copied him.
it's almost like they planned on like Clark like being like, oh, my dad used to call that my fortress. This is now my fortress.
My daddy's
But,
call
like-
it my fortress.
But then they were like, oh, what if just Jor-El says it's his Fortress of Solitude? And it's like, well, okay, there we go.
Burst Jones, you have a good point there, man. He says Lex was dumb when he thought the Kryptonians were cops, but the uniform they had on didn't even remotely look like cop uniforms.
Yeah.
They also had no guns or badge.
I definitely think that costume department, I think there was some miscommunication there.
Yeah.
I want to say there may have been a deleted scene that made that make a little bit more sense.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on that. It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
And thank God Lana and Clark are finally together.
What? Aren't you happy?
I'm sorry, Lou.
Aren't you happy, Maggie?
I just know it's just gonna wind up in flames. I believe in aliens. I really do. They exist. Henry, Are you okay, babe?
He's fine. He's got to get used to me. All right, like he has to know
Wow.
what's in.
He should be used to you by now.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like he's got to get used to it. Do what? Oh, Maggie's blowing her nose. So yeah, this just so everybody knows, we have a member exclusive reaction video of Maggie seeing the end of this episode for the first time and seeing Mr. Spike make his glorious appearance out of the dripping ooze from the black Kryptonian ship. And Maggie, I just want to ask you, what was going on in your head as the ooze began to drip and a naked James Marsters appeared?
When the black ooze was like creeping around on the ground, I was like, Eddie.
I mean, obviously.
Fair.
Oh no! Obviously, you know that's Marvel and this is DC.
I know.
And that Venom wouldn't be in this. Obviously,
I know that.
I'm just trying to preempt the comments.
Yeah.
Not the chat. The chat's cool. The comments.
I remember the opening credits. I saw his name, the actor's name.
Yeah.
And I was like,
fucking opening credits always ruining shit.
But like, I sit there. I was like, is it James or John from Buffy?
Well,
is that
I always get
is
James Marsden and James Marsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like sitting there. I was like, I know. Is it that one?
And
is
James Marshall, the director of several episodes of Smallville.
But like, I remember sitting there for like a couple minutes mulling it over at the beginning of the episode. I was like, find out later, you know?
Yeah.
But get Spike.
I know,
and
right?
I asked you if he has this British accent, and you said no. That kind of.
I don't believe. I mean, unless I'm forgetting. So, Matt ZR, feel free to correct me. I mean, honestly, anybody, feel free to correct me, obviously. But I feel like he doesn't, and it really throws me off. Yeah.
I don't look forward to that.
Now, I will say, I made a decision when we were watching this episode to give Maggie the treatment of how they treated Spike's character leading up to this season.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we knew in the marketing material, when they announced he was going to be in it, that he was playing Brainiac. Like, it was known. Okay?
Yeah.
It was known. They don't actually tell us.
No, they don't say anything.
Well, for several episodes. And in fact, they actually show him, he has like a cover for a little bit. And like, we see him as his cover without any reference to what he actually is.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like they forgot that they showed you that he dripped out of a spaceship in the first episode. Because like, it's almost like they're trying to be like, oh, see, he's Kryptonian. It's like, well...
We forgot while we was playing some racquetball in the writer's room.
the trash
yes
ball, whatever the hell they called it. Yeah. So Maggie is aware that this is Brainiac.
I am aware.
Yes, she's aware. She only knows that he's Brainiac and also the code name of Milton Fine.
Milton Fine. What a nice name.
But I haven't told her any specifics about like what happens like with this character or anything like that, like motivations or anything like that. So as far as like what we can talk about, what she might be aware of or not be aware of, just so everybody knows. Obviously you all feel free to do whatever you want in chat.
Yeah.
But yeah. So any other standouts for you?
Let's see. Lois. Come save the Kents, you know. I thought that was sweet of her.
Lois appearing in the first ever opening credits.
Yeah.
She's official, baby.
Yeah. Oh, don't make that face. We love Lois.
He's a Klana stan.
You better not be.
Oh. Is he okay?
Yes.
Was that your hand or his head?
It was his head.
Oh.
I am sorry.
He's okay. Oh, big guy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You got a little bit too wild.
I think your hand took a lot of that. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute you for a second. All right, everybody. So next, we're gonna go ahead and get into war. What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I did not realize the audio was still turned up on the TV. I was like, why can I hear Corey Matthews right now? All right. So Or what is it good for? How has the relationships evolved over this episode? So, first, we've got how Clark and Lana have progressed this week. Well, Lana is, of course, almost killed by the Kryptonians, but is rescued by Clark yet again. Clark visits Lana at the hospital, and they reconfirm their love for one another. I know Maggie's a big fan of that. And also she says, do you believe in aliens? And Clark's like, I do. And she's like, well, I do too, and aliens suck. If I ever see another one, I'll kick them in the balls. And Clark's like, well, fuck. And so now we know that they'll never be together. I'm joking. What's another thing between Clark and Lana, you know? My God. I think I'm good to unmute you.
I think I'm good.
Let's see here. How Clark and Lex have progressed this week. So Lex comes to Clark's house while Clark is looking for his parents. And then Lex begins to question Clark about being in the caves. Lex goes to pick up Chloe where she thinks he's Clark, which Lex then questions why she would think Clark would be up there.
I think I was having a dream.
Like, come on, Lex, you fucking asshole. Like, he's such a bastard, you know?
People in chat, Burst Jones said Lex had one too many head injuries to make him believe they were cops.
That's funny.
And no one ever said Lex is that smart, otherwise he wouldn't be dumb enough to fall for the Clark equals Superman stuff.
Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm starting to get really tired of this, like, just Clark lying to Lex. Like, I'm ready for them to just hate each other so that we can just not have to deal with this anymore, you know? Like, it's just annoying at this point. Like, yeah, he's lying to you. And yeah, Lex, you're lying to him.
Y'all lie to each other all the time.
Break up with each other already. Move on. Your relationship's toxic. Get out of here.
Have a divorce.
Yeah. Get fucked. There you go.
Burst said, you notice the meteor shower made Jonathan's hair grow.
That's really funny.
I did notice that. He had his locks flowing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, when you got it, flaunt it, you know. Let's see how Lex and Lana have progressed this week. Of course, we found Lana on the street running away from the Kryptonians when Lex finds her. Lex tries to gaslight Lana into believing she didn't see what she saw. Lana, you've been in an accident. It's the brain can play serious tricks on you. And she's like, fuck you, Lex. I know what I saw.
Yeah.
There's cops that are dead. Like, Lex already knows. Like, because he had already been attacked by that point. He's just an asshole. You know, I'm starting to think Lex is not a good person. Call me crazy.
Really?
But I'm ready to take a stand and say that Lex Luthor might not be a good person. Maybe. That's all listen.
He's the villain of the story.
I know this is a big reveal. But I'm thinking maybe Lex, not that great of a guy. All right? Just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Right.
You might want to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Let's see here how Clark and Lois have progressed this week. So Lois found Martha and Jonathan and got them to the hospital. Clark thanked Lois for helping his mom and dad and said it meant the world to him. And of course, Lois says thanks, but then shows Clark where Lana's hospital room is.
Yeah, she thought she played off like the flowers were for her.
Yeah.
I like that she took off with them.
I want them to hurry up and get it on. You know,
do the deed.
Well, not even do the deed. I just want them to fall in love. You know.
Yeah.
I want her to be like.
Oh God.
Can you read my mind?
I
scared him.
I'm sorry, buddy. All right. So now let's get into continuity. I love how I always have to find which button that one is because it's never in the right spot. So, Maggie, did you know that to arrive at something means to reach or achieve it?
What?
In this case, it refers both to the arrival of the Black Ship and Brainiac, but also to the achievement of Clark Kent's season-long goal to unite the Stones of Power and create the Fortress of Solitude.
And also finally make out with Lana.
Did they make out?
I don't know.
Did they? They did kiss.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
And they said they love each other.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain they kissed.
Yeah. And then I remember Clark bleeds.
Yeah.
Because glass? Is that what it was? There's glass?
I guess.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. In this case, we already read that part, so we're moving on to the next sentence, which starts with Arrival is also the name of the novelization of the pilot episode of the series for the Smallville series of young adult novels. So the pilot episode, of course, as a book, was not titled Pilot. It was titled Arrival.
Pilot.
No, corn.
CGI corn.
No, it's got to be one word.
God, Matt, they
Every
ruined
episode,
so much CGI corn.
Every episode is only one word, Maggie.
I know.
Where have you been? Some real juice. Drink
Kern.
it up. All right? Listen, although Jason Teague was in the Kent farmhouse when it was hit by a meteor in the previous episode, Jason's body was apparently not found when Clark searched the ruins of the house. Curiously, the Kents do not tell Clark about their horrific encounter with Jason, and he is never mentioned by anyone else during this episode. The only reference to him is in a newspaper story that Lana is later reading, reporting that Jason and his mother, Genevieve Teague, both died in the meteor shower. This could be due to the fact that Jor-El took Clark's abilities, rendering him mortal, which is kind of overwhelming for Martha and Jonathan because Clark is vulnerable now, and they didn't even think about Jason anymore.
Yeah.
That was a long...
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, also supernatural.
Do you bleed? Yes, it was glass. Game 6.
This is the 6th time Clark has lost his powers, but the first time that it has happened in a season premiere. Previous losses occurred in the episodes Leech, where they were stolen by Eric Summers, Perry, due to solar flare activity, Asylum, again stole by Eric Summers, Transference, while inhabiting Lionel's body, Spell, they were stripped away by Margaret Isabel Thoreau, and now by Disobedience.
God. Well, he told you,
get
Clark.
you, boy.
We told you, Clark.
I done told you, Clark.
You gotta be low.
Don't get you, boy. Get those powers off you. Bring me the Switch. The big one. The OLED.
No. I was wondering. You know where my brain went?
What?
The TV one that you can get.
What
did you say? What did you say?
It's stupid. I said we would like to play.
Okay. God, I could not.
That was for the Wii.
It was so. I know that's what's from. But like, it did not sound anything like that.
Let's try again.
That's better.
What if I do it like?
We would like to play.
Yeah.
So just use my regular voice.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, Lex. What was you gonna say? You thought I said what?
I said I'm not sure what you said. It was like smushed together.
Lex Luthor and Lois Lane hear the name Kal-El for the first time in this episode, whom they only know to be a man the invading aliens are looking for at this point. Lana also hears the full name for the first time, though she'd previously heard Clark going by Cal, apparently not putting the two together. You're fine. No worries. He's just a little baby. Sometimes things happen. Chloe states that the Fortress of Solitude is at the North Pole, but in the establishing shots, it's surrounded by mountains. There are no mountains or any land at all at the North Pole. The closest major landmass in the North Pole, in the North American direction, is about 500 miles away. Obviously, whoever wrote this is not a big fan of Santa Claus, because he exists there. Obviously.
Yeah. And Matt ZR. Oh my God, that's not helping our child. Matt ZR has asked, wonder how many people knows Matt's on purpose typo with his community poll.
We're gonna talk about that.
we're going to talk about that.
It might actually be in continuity. I can't remember. It's either in continuity or the DCU references. But
okay.
Well, we're getting there. Don't you worry. Chloe informs Clark that she's known about his powers since she saw him catch a car like it was a beach ball, which occurred in the episode Pariah. Although the first appearance of Brainiac... Okay, I disagree with this. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
Although the first appearance of Brainiac was the episode Commencement, this is the first appearance of James Marsters as Brainiac. I guess the ship? I guess they're counting the ship?
But why?
I don't know. Maybe the ship is Brainiac. Like, maybe, like... I mean, I don't know if they go into this, but, like, maybe, like, Milton Fine is, like, a... You know, like a drone kind of type thing, you know? Like, I don't know. Brainiac's weird. The two unnamed Kryptonians are referred to in the script as Namek and Aether. In the comics, these are the names of two Phantom Zone prisoners from the Silver Age Superman era. This episode marks the beginning of the new opening credits with Smallville in red instead of orange. Additional footage primarily from Season 4, Season 3, Season 2, and Season 1. And with each of the stars' hair blowing in the wind, sans Michael Rosenbaum, who doesn't have any hair. In addition, these are the first set of opening credits with Erica Durance as a regular cast member, and Kristen Crook's name was misspelled as Kristen with an E in the original broadcast, but this was corrected for subsequent reruns. So yeah, I actually got the original airing screenshot and used that in the thing after I read this. I was like, oh, that's funny. I should do that.
Okay.
Just to see if anybody noticed. I mean, I figured Matt ZR would know. Of course. Obviously, I knew he would know. But yeah, wonder if anybody else got it.
Matt ZR says can't say anything, but they do go into the ship and Brainiac stuff.
Like they go into details.
I guess.
No, I'm saying that's what he's saying.
Oh.
Not like they go into the ship.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they do. If they do, I don't remember. So there you go. Let's see. This episode marks the second appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit in a season premiere since the episode Vortex in season 2.
Yep.
This episode also marks the 25th appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit, which Maggie he wears frequently throughout the series.
Really?
Extra, really.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you Ducky?
Uh-huh. Now it's time to get into Welcome to the Party, Pal, where we welcome all the fun people who showed up this week on Smallville.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Yeah. James Marsters, a.k.a. Brainiac / Milton Fine. Alana de la Garza as Aether. And Leonard Roberts as Namek. Maggie, where have you seen Leonard Roberts before? Buffy.
Oh, okay. I was like,
and,
I don't
and
recall.
Heroes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went into details. That's correct, Matt.
I knew it. Yeah, he was in the initiative with Riley in season 4 of Buffy. And he was also with Allie Lauder's character in Heroes.
Okay.
He could be like, reaching to people and shit.
Mm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Their son was like R2D2.
Yeah.
Superpowers were R2D2.
R2D2.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop. Jesus.
All right. Moving on. Let's get into the Freak of the Week.
Major Funky.
The Freak of the Week this week is the Disciples of Zoe. It's supposed to say Zod.
Let's just say that Zoe. Who's Zoe?
Listen, it was supposed to say Zod, okay? But it autocorrected to Zoe. So henceforth, they will be known as the Disciples of Zoe. All right. So Maggie, where do you want to put the Disciples of Zoe?
Game City Savior said now that he's out of high school, he's rerunning his clothes like a mother ducker, which is kind of realistic.
I mean, it's true.
It is
let's,
true.
Let's get real.
It's true.
Let's see. So you want to put him at number one? Disciples
yeah,
Zoe.
number 1.
All right. Good job, Maggie. Good. I like it. All right. So your new ranking at number 1, Disciples of Zoe. All right. Which we talk about. I'm pretty sure we talk about Zod.
Sounds like a band.
I don't. Okay, listen. We're gonna talk about Zod because I don't know if I bring it back up. So this is the best place to talk about it. They mentioned Zod. Did you expect to hear Zod? I mean, period.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, it's not Zod. I remember that. You're like, no, it's not.
It's not Zod. But like, you know, I think this is one of the reasons why it kind of led to, which I think some people thought this prior to this season anyway, but like, you know, there was that theory that Jor-El wasn't actually Jor-El, but it was Zod.
Yeah.
And that's why they got Terrence Stamp to do the voice of Jor-El.
Yeah.
And that's why like rule them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, which obviously none of that's real. But then them mentioning Zod and stuff like, and what do you think about the Kryptonian symbol for Zod in this? How it's just a big Z. Big Z.
Big Z.
What?
Your cord's wrapped up. I'm watching you. Because last night you like popped it out like 2 or 3 times.
Oh no. Oh.
Matt, hun.
I don't want to die. All right. Don't mess with me. I'll kill you.
I'm not messing with you.
Or that vine. It was a vine.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. Watch out.
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
So yeah, Zod, what do you think? And just to mention it. Like,
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Are you surprised we got some Kryptonians?
Yes. Yes, and that they got thrown into the Phantom Zone.
And the Phantom Zone looked exactly like it does in the Christopher Reeves movies, which was fantastic / really weird for people who had never seen those.
Yes.
Because you got to think they were 20 years old at that point. And it's like...
Oh, God, man.
Yeah. No, they're 40 years old now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, Jesus.
No, they're older.
Yeah.
Because it came out in 78 was the first one.
Yeah, because...
That's almost 50 years ago.
Yeah. My brothers were born. Yeah.
I mean, barf.
My oldest brother was.
All right, let's get into the next segment. Traitor!
Jesus.
Come on me, come me, come on me, come me, come on me, come me.
Lana tells the Kryptonians that she can take them to Kal-El, but she then tricks them into getting hit with kryptonite in Lex's vault. Their home is all that can hurt them.
Yeah.
I am Lionel. I wanted to do a whole new segment about Lionel. I didn't do it.
No, you didn't.
But because I couldn't remember what we wanted to call it. But yeah. So we were going to do like Lionel's new phases.
I remember.
What?
I remember what he's going to call it.
What was we going to call it?
Who's Lionel anyway?
Whose Lionel is it anyway? Yeah. Where the Lionels are made up and the Lionels don't matter. Yeah. And we was just going to talk about how Lionel gets, like a new personality every season. Not every season, usually twice a season.
Yeah.
And so now, of course,
this poor man.
Now he's
I bet his brain's like mush.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't that tight to begin with.
Like he's been body swapped and blonde. Well, blonde.
I mean, he was blonde, but we just don't know how long. Probably a long time, because he didn't see Clark when Clark was on Red K, and he was like, "Get the hell out of here, Lionel! Nobody wants you here."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Huh?" Or maybe he did see. Maybe at first he was blind, but now he can see. For $60, YouTube. Never mind. I'm moving on.
You better.
Let's see here. Puberty, but with superpowers.
Yep. Bingo.
Big change.
I couldn't see Toby Maguire.
I mean, you nailed it. Clark
Shut
uses the following abilities in this episode: super strength, super speed, invulnerability, and super hearing. Clark, I know you can hear this. The Kryptonians use super strength, super speed, invulnerability, heat vision, telekinesis, and X-ray vision. Telekinesis.
Did they get that from Superman 4?
Maybe. I didn't
wonder if
think
they
of
have
that.
the masonry vision.
Like, good job. Like, I don't think telekinesis is a Kryptonian superpower. So,
No.
like, if somebody could help me out here, like, because I know Kal-El in the season 4 premiere. I know he, like, force grabs the stone in Lex's plane, but like, I don't think that's a thing.
No, that was
Like,
the
does
masonry.
Superman need that?
That was the masonry.
No, that only works on walls. Break the walls down!
Oh God.
Break the walls down! Chris Jericho! Welcome to Y2 Jericho!
That's a wrestling.
WrestleMania's this week, guys.
My God, Austin! My God!
All right. Let's get into no fucks. Let's get into no flats, no tots. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie! Did they break the rule this week? No flats, no tots. Did they break it?
No, they didn't.
Well, I mean, it depends on what version you watched, because in the previously on, it showed the footage of Kal-El flying in the season 4 premiere. So, I'm kind of surprised they didn't let Nam-Ek and
Yeah, sorry.
Lucifer, or whatever the fuck her name was. I'm surprised they didn't let them fly.
I thought that was strange too.
I kind of wish they would have been wearing the outfits that Zod and Nom and Ursa were wearing, like the black jumpsuits.
And also, I love how how
Ursa.
they fly,
Oh yeah,
because it's like all like straight.
yeah. Kneel before Zod.
No, you go to the Phantom Zone.
I will find him. Let's see. So no, you don't think so?
No,
I'm trying to think. I don't really think he did.
I don't even think he
Almost
did super jump or anything.
Yeah, no.
There wasn't really
No.
no fantastical new thing.
I mean, the Phantom Zone.
Yeah,
And the Fortress of
I
Solitude.
meant for Clark. Like,
He can
power.
turn human.
he can bleed.
If he can bleed, we can kill him. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Never mind. Let's get. You know what? Let's get into drugs.
No.
But it's Kryptonite.
Oxycontin.
So Nam-Ek can just get up and leave and put a huge door in front of the Kryptonite vault. He's like, "Oh, it hurts."
It's
And then he
lead.
leaves, and then he picks up the door and pushes it in front of it. No, I just mean like, Clark's like, "Oh, fuck, I can't move." And Namek's like, "Oh," and like literally goes like 20 feet away, grabs the door, puts it in front of it, all while he's like, "Oh." Like, I don't know. I feel like we're playing fast and loose with this Kryptonite stuff,
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I feel like they, just sometimes it'll kill you with like a speck. Other times, like, you can just lift up a goddamn mountain of it. All right.
An island of it.
Superman Returns.
Yeah. That's
Dude flew
still,
a mountain.
still confused by that, to this day.
We all were, Maggie.
Game City Saver says this is the best fortress. Way better than Superman and Lois.
I've not seen Superman and Lois. We're saving Superman and Lois for after Smallville, because I don't want to get confused.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to be like comparing them. And so that's good to hear. Well, I guess that's not good to hear because that would mean Superman and Lois is not that great.
Graphics.
Yeah.
It's not the best.
But they did a great job with this one. Like,
Yeah.
I love the set of the fortress.
Yeah. Matt says did a bit of researching, and telekinesis is an uncommon power. Superboy was one known for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's a clone.
Game City Saber says it was the first time the Kryptonians was on Earth. They probably didn't know they had that much of powers.
It's true.
It is true. Anytime, like in Man of Steel and in Superman 2, they act like they're confused
About their powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
no,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're like, oh, we can do this and this. We can
Yeah.
do this back on Krypton.
Yeah. No,
It's the
totally.
yellow sun.
Never mind. It's only yellow. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get all.
Technical.
Nah, yeah. Like, I don't want to be. What's that dude? That's like, actually, the stars in Titanic would
Neil
actually
deGrasse.
be. Yeah. Yeah. Which is smart dude. Smart dude.
Yeah, but he's
like,
butthole.
Yeah. And like.
The stars in Titanic are wrong.
Yeah. And like, does it really matter? Like.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily that one, but like he was
James Cameron to go back in and fix the stars in Titanic.
I mean, like, at least that's based on Earth and actual like history. So like, yeah, but like Dune 2's fictitious.
oh yeah,
You know, so like, why do you need to complain
Yeah.
about like the science of Dune 2? Like, it's not real.
it's not
It's
real.
not real. You know.
Are you not telling us something we don't know, man?
What, the Dune 2 is real?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said the worms. Never mind. I'm not doing it. Not doing
Oh
it.
yeah, because of the sand.
I'm not doing it. Now let's get into
Hey,
that.
we saw Red Sun this morning.
We did. Let's get into that shit's problem.
Well, that's just prime.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze. I'm just saying my nose is killing me.
Oh, here, let me be Jarrell.
Oh god. Make sure it's in the low.
Hello. I was just gonna.
Oh, okay. Turn down the.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Kal-El, you have traveled far. One journey has ended. A new journey is about to begin. Welcome home, my son. Arise, my son.
Tyson also criticized Man of Steel. God,
Fuck.
come on. All right, I'm gonna be Chloe.
You're gonna be Chloe. All right.
Hey, I think it's time you switch it to Super Clark mode now.
Super Clark.
I know you can run faster than a speeding bullet. Clark, take me along for the ride.
A bullet. All right, Clark. The meteor rocks. They didn't make me who I am.
So you're saying you were born this way?
I wasn't born anywhere near Smallville. In fact, I wasn't born anywhere near this galaxy.
Okay. Okay, so that would make you like an...
Yeah.
But you look so...
Human? I'm still the same person.
Clark. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make
Henry
sure.
thinks you're talking to him because you keep saying Clark.
Clark. I think you're so amazing. You save people's lives and take zero credit. To me, you're more than just a hero. You're a superhero. Wow.
Chloe?
No, I'm serious, Clark. If more humans were like you, the world would be a better place. Baby, I was born this way. I was thinking the same thing. Game Saber.
I may be caught in Swiss cheese
Oh,
and
no.
maybe covered in knees.
Really, Henry?
Maybe I perform this way. That's it. Let's get into DC References, part of a bigger universe. You just don't know that yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
He's like one of those sandworms from Dune 2.
What are you doing?
All right.
You could have hurt people's
Trying to get
ears.
the microphone in the right place. Damn.
Shut up.
Hey, Maggie, the Fortress of Solitude appears for the first time located at what Chloe said was the North Pole. It has had varying locations in the comics and other media adaptations of Superman. In appearance, it is very similar to how it appears in the films, which also put the fortress in the North Pole. Not to mention, both are created by throwing a Kryptonian crystal in the Arctic. Like, at what point are you like holding this crystal and you're like, I'm gonna chuck this? Like, I'm
Hey,
here.
guys.
I think that's what I need to do. I think I just need to fucking chuck
I
this.
feel this in my gut that this needs to be thrown.
And like, it's Superman, so like, if he threw it, right?
Yeah. Man, it
It would just go into space, right?
or into the next state.
No, I mean, you remember when he like throws I think it's like the baseball
Yeah.
for the dog in Superman Returns,
Yeah.
which by the way looks a lot like Shelby
Yeah.
in Superman Returns. If you don't
Yeah.
remember, it's like the same dog. It's not the same dog,
Not the
but
same.
like,
No, I know
yeah.
what you mean though. Huh.
And so like, but like he throws it and like it goes into space. So like, I mean, he's just kind of like tossing it, you know, like he's not throwing it,
Playing
even though he's like, "Phew."
I'm playing the ring toss.
Yeah, yeah. It's like he's trying to, connect four or some shit
Or
with a
maybe
wiffle ball.
maybe Jor-El just willed it so it would land on Earth.
I mean, okay, you are making a good argument for telekinesis. Like maybe Clark throws it so that he can then use his power of his minds.
Yeah.
Or I mean, the stone does kind of like flip, and then doesn't it like go up and then just straight down? So like maybe it's like it knows what it needs to do.
Yeah.
What if
Interesting. What if he dropped the crystal and the Earth cracked open and he fell in?
Much like the
Scissors.
Zords in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh no! We need Dinosaur Thunderzord power. All right. Anyway,
Sorry.
both versions. No, you're fine. Both versions also use localized blizzards as a defense mechanism. However, it is non-lethal in the films and is more of a warning. Chloe says, "I know you run faster than a speeding bullet." This is an allusion to the famous opening of the Superman series, "Faster than a speeding bullet."
Yeah.
Faster than a speeding bullet. Wait. Let's do this. Let's do it right.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. He is Superman. Chickens?
I'm Earl Chiggins. The man of eggs. That was terrible. I'm very sorry. I'll see myself out. That was not anything. That was just stupid.
I'm pretty proud of myself for.
No, you did great. You did great. I like it. You did great. But man of eggs is the stupidest thing I've ever said.
Eggman?
See, at least 5 brief snippets of footage from Superman the movie are used during the Jor-El projected training sequence. Glimpses can be seen of 1, an overhead shot of the Kryptonian city, 2, the red sun flaring, 3, Kryptonians highlighted in red fleeing the destruction, 4, the ship lifting off from Krypton, and 5, the Kryptonians falling into the planet's core. So again, we did notice the ship, which was the ship from Superman the movie, that does not look anything like the ship that is what Clark appears in.
Yeah.
In Smallville.
Oh.
So like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool.
Excuse you.
Like, it's cool that they use that, but like,
Yeah.
that's also not what it should look like, Like, because that ship looks like a big old like pine cone covered in glitter. It's like if a pine cone and a disco ball fucked and had a baby.
I'm pretty certain I've seen a pine cone covered in glitter.
Did it look like Kal-El's ship?
Surprisingly, I think the pine cone covered in glitter looked better.
Than his ship? Well, that's fair. Let's see here, Maggie. Did you know that Brainiac, Aether, and Namek make 21, 22, and 23 DC Comics characters adapted into the series?
What?
That's right. We've had 23 DC Comics characters appear in Smallville. That's only 2 less than the amount of times we've seen Clark in his red jacket, blue shirt match, which he wears often throughout the series.
No way.
Yes, way. Die. No, I'm not.
Wait.
Yahweh? What? I am the one who is sent by the one who is called I am. All right. Happy Easter, everybody. The opening attack with the Kryptonians is reminiscent of the scene in Superman 2 when Zod, Non, and Ursa attack the small town. Ursa. Yay!
Ursa.
What? I have no idea what just happened.
I don't know either. What if it's not telekinesis, but more like a technical gesture on high tech item, but that means come here like Google or something. That's what Game City Saber said.
So okay, I'm done. So like when you say hey da da da, and it's like it listens and it does like when we're talking to Siri or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like it's not really the telekinesis; it's the Kryptonian stuff reacting to the Kryptonians.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? What? I have no idea.
We can't do the high pitched one.
No.
You say like how you say hey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to prompt ours.
Yeah.
So you'd say
Krypton. The Kryptonite. You now know my pain.
Just remember, Matt, I love you.
I have tasted my own medicine and it is bitter. Okay. God. My God. All right. Jeez.
that shit made me laugh that hard.
No, it's fun, right? We have yours. We need to get yours out so you can have it. We could be doing this together, The Phantom Zone looks exactly like the version of it in Superman the movie when the Kryptonian criminals fly off in a 2D diamond.
Can I fly off in a 2D diamond? Is this the same diamond that's the Sam's Club diamond?
Yes.
Holy crap, Sam's Club's the Phantom Zone.
Sam's Club is the Phantom Zone.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that's how you get sucked into it and you never leave. Think about it. This episode won the 2006 Emmy Award for Outstanding Sound Editing for a series. Both James Marsters and Leonard Roberts appeared in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wow.
Wow. All right, let's get into the Talon mix. Remy Zero!
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
Hi, Henry. He's like trying to punk me out right now.
Yeah, he is. Punk him out.
Oh. So this episode featured Precious, based on the book Push by Sapphire.
Punk him out. Oh, you got him smiling, Matt. He started smiling at you.
It's a song called Precious by Depeche Mode. It's a good song. I added it to my 2024 playlist.
2024 playlist.
What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm tired.
All right. Well, if you're so tired, then I guess we should move on to our final segment.
Yeah.
Because it's time for the countdown to... Oh, I'm scared. 2 weeks.
You're hungry. That's why
2
you're-
weeks until Billy gets here. 2. Count 'em.
Dose.
2 and 2. I like how
14
it was on you, and I could
days.
tell it was on you, and yet I was still saying 2. 2 in 2 weeks. He's gonna be right here. Somewhere. We'll figure it out. We're probably gonna get rid of the table.
I'm just gonna put Henry on him.
I could move the computer into the living room and we could do this on the couch if that would be easier for everybody.
I don't know, like how that would make us look. You know?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
That
I said we
couch.
just put him right here.
Even though that couch is comfy,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
low.
What if we make Billy
Stand.
be on his knees and like use this tiny table as a tiny desk, like that NPR concert series that they do?
No, he has to use this one.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It's a good thing he doesn't listen to these.
Yeah, it's a good
Otherwise,
thing.
I would be getting a text.
Yeah. God, Billy.
Next time on Smallville.
Gadget. Next time.
All right, season 5, episode 2. Mortal. I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. None of you have to leave. I wish that you would just
Mortal Kombat!
Fuck you, Maggie.
Yeah, I gave him a dose of his own medicine. That's right, Matt Zior. And thank you, Game
So-
Say Savior, that he said Henry's adorable.
Aw, yeah, he is. Thank you. So Maggie, Mortal. Fuck. What do you think this episode of Smallville is about, based solely off the title?
It's about Clark
Okay.
entering a tournament.
You're not funny. You're hilarious.
Okay, I'm joking. Anyways, jokes aside.
No, you're great. You're great. You're doing great.
But
You're doing
Clark, it's about Clark dealing with being mortal
great. Ooh.
because he bleeds now.
And if he bleeds,
He can die.
we can kill it.
Kill it.
Yeah, he's an alien. So, yeah.
It looks like a bro.
What? Talking about Predator is Predator.
Oh,
That's what they say in Predator.
I forgot.
There you go.
It's been a
That's
hot
joke.
minute.
Hey, you know what else is a hot minute?
He's trying to rip his nose out.
Do what?
Thinks Game Caesar. He says, thinks something's bothering his nose. He keeps trying to rub his nose off.
Aww.
Well, he's also trying to chew on his fists. That usually means he's hungry. That's why he's kind of whiny right now.
All right, everybody. Maggie, anything to get caught up on before we close this sucker down?
I think I'm trying my best. Oh, Matt CR asked, well, what do you expect with Z being the symbol for Zod? It was also the symbol for Lord Zed. It's a good symbol when you want to be lazy. Okay. I think that's pretty much it.
I hear that train a-coming, rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Andrew?
You got it.
I'm trying to do the chicken sound.
Oh my God. Bye, everybody. I'm joking. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us this week on Going Back to Smallville. Thank you for hanging out with us through this ridiculousness. We will be back again tomorrow night with Super 90s Playback, where we'll be checking out a new VHS tape. I don't have one to really show you, but here's a case for the one we did last week. So, yeah. And those are now featured in the archives on hopefully Awesome Google Drive. So there's that.
Check it out.
Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, get access to the Google Drives, get your name on every episode, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, just like these fine folks did. Get your name in every episode, get access to exclusive content, And you can also get a verbal shout out, just like Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you. Did you just... Hang on. Okay. Are we bad? We're bad. We're bad parents. All right, everybody. Strange Marvel Theories, thank you for helping produce this shit. Let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always...
I'm sorry.
Man, it's gonna suck when I crush that after this cuts to yellow. Thanks, everybody. Bye.